Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now, quickly before we get into the video, I just want to just talk about something just for a very quick second. Basically, I tried to do a stream. I was going to do a whole stream on this update 1 patch of these games. And then as soon as the stream started, well, like say 30 to 40 minutes into the stream, someone decided to harass me and send me all these disgusting stuff, like, bad jokes and, whatnot and such, like, on my stream. Let me just say straight off the bat, like, yes, I'm cool with jokes and all that, but when they go too far, like, it will not be allowed on my channel, okay? Because this is a gaming stream. This is a gaming channel, not a comedy channel, not a dark humor channel, okay? If you want to put jokes like that or say stuff like that, go onto a channel that will allow it, okay? Because seriously, I want this channel to be focused mainly on gaming and that's it, okay? I will not put up with any of that crap. And then after when I blocked him off that, I saw that this guy just kept harassing me like by saying message retracted, message retracted, message retracted, message retracted. Like I'm getting constant of those messages on my chat screen, and I just had to end the stream without any hassle, I guess. So I'm extremely disappointed, and I'm sorry to everyone else that was watching the stream and it got abruptly cut, but because of a certain individual, I had to stop. And yeah, I mean, I may do another stream a little bit later, but I don't know right now. But yeah, it is very, very disappointing. Very disappointing, and I will not allow it, ever. Okay, now with that out of the way, obviously, as you guys all know, patch 1 of the Battlefront Classic Collection is finally on consoles. There are some good things, and there are some bad things about this patch, okay? Now, I'll get to the good first. The good is that they fixed a lot of the audio bugs on Hero Assault and on some maps in general, okay? Because they really have. Like, I haven't had that issue. Like, I hopped on Endor and the sound didn't like all of a sudden fade out. The cantina music didn't start blasting all of a sudden. Like, that's good. That's good. Like, this is a really good step in towards the right direction. Okay. Now with that said, unfortunately, there are some issues with Battlefront 1 now because they have not fixed the loading screen. Well, they sort of had, but they also didn't. Okay, because it will start off with the normal sound, like how it was in the original games, and then the loading sound just completely stops and fades out. Like, really? Like, they still have not fixed that, even though I think it said in the patch notes that they did. So I'm kind of shocked about that, that, well, it's a letdown, but, it is annoying, but it's not like, completely annoying as such. So yeah. Now I haven't really checked the online, but I did hear that it is working a bit more normal now, which is good. Hopefully it stays that way. I mean, I'm sure there's still going to be little bugs online, but I am aware that there's supposed to be another big patch coming, patch 2. I just don't know when it's coming. None of us do. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll wait until Aspire releases the patch notes and that. But do I believe that, it's in a playable state now? Yes, and also no. Okay, like, Battlefront 2 is in a much more playable state now than it was at launch. Like, if you're looking for offline content, like most of the annoying little bugs that really annoys me and, kind of breaks the game, in my opinion, they're all kind of gone, which is good. But now some of those bugs have seemed to follow into Battlefront 1, the first game. And yeah, that can be a little irritating and annoying as well. So yeah, I'm glad that they fixed some things, but they also haven't fixed some things. And I get it. It is going to take time. It really will take time. we'll just have to be patient. Even though I get it, it sucks. I hate it as well. I hate waiting for things, and there are times where I do get impatient, but unfortunately, that's reality. I mean, what I cannot forgive Aspire for was for releasing the game in such a very, very poor state. Like, I still stand by that they should have delayed it. They should have delayed this game. They should not have released it in such a very, very, very poor state. And that's why I still believe that I don't think a lot of people will go back to it, because so many people have refunded this game on all platforms, okay? And I just don't see them going back. All right, there were people that were so excited for this, you know, like when it was announced, like so many people immediately pre-ordered it, and then when they heard that the games are broken, and you know, when the games came out and there were so many problems with it, so many people refunded it and regret it. And they all told me the same thing that I say to people now, that, you know, I'm not going to get excited for another re-release or another game. I'm just going to wait until it comes out. I am not going to bother pre-ordering it until it comes out. It doesn't matter what game. It doesn't matter if it's a re-release of one of my favorite games. Like, I'm going to wait until it's released, just so I can see, like, if it's going to be playable or if it's going to be broken. You know, and it is still disappointing. I mean, I heard Aspire is really good with, you know, like, well, has been really good with the Republic Commando re-release, and you know, they were supposed to do Knights of the Old Republic, but I heard that got botched or something, so I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, it is really, really disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, the other Star Wars game that looks really, really interesting is Star Wars Outlaws, but then again, I'm gonna wait until it's released. Like, I'm not gonna bother pre-ordering it until it's out. Like, I am not pre-ordering another game ever again. All right, ever. Like, I don't want to have the same, you know, hopes be dashed like I had with the Battlefront Classic Collection. So, yeah, so take my advice and wait until the game's released. Wait and see how the gameplay looks, like if there's any bugs, and then make your decision if you want to get it or not. Okay? So just wait until the game's released. Do not pre-order it. Do not pre-order any game. All right? No matter how excited you are, like, keep your expectations in check. Okay? Seriously, do. All right? So yeah, that's my advice. You don't have to follow my advice, but it's probably one of the best advices that I can really give you. So yeah, never be excited for a video game ever again. So yes, I mean, I do recommend getting these now. You know, at first I was like, no, don't get them, just wait, you know, but now that, you know, this game has sort of been patched up and is now better, I do recommend that you get this. All right, but be aware, there are still some little bugs in these games, just nowhere near as severe as they were when it first came out, when it launched. Okay? So yeah, that's good. All right, the games are working in a far better state now than they were. So yeah, I mean, there are still little disappointing bugs. Like I said, the loading screen in Battlefront 1 is still broken. So I am hoping that in the next patch, they will fix that, hopefully, and not stuff it up again. I know that they have problem with music in the main menu because the music just cuts out. It happens on both games now, not just Battlefront 2. It happens on both now. So yeah, I mean, if you want to wait and just stick to the originals, then I would recommend that. You know, just stick to the originals if you don't want like any like problems at all with these games, or you could just get them now, but just use them at your own risk. You know. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, again, I am sorry that I had to cancel my update patch stream. I may do another one today, but I have to wait until this guy stops harassing me and all. So, I mean, I have him blocked so he doesn't comment on my videos, but like, I just don't want him coming to my live streams and I'm getting the message retracted message constantly, because that's why I really had to stop. So, yeah. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.